Hello everybody. I wanted to share this with you. It's about corporate media control and what companies control our media. I've run across a chart that shows you the 5 big media giants. And here is that chart in its entirety. The first one is News Corp, which mainly controls the Fox News and Fox channels. And then there's Disney, Time Warner, Viacom, CBS, and General Electric. Now, I know you can't see all of the details on this, but what I'm going to do is take you on a journey so that we can go through and look at the details of each one of these enterprises and empires. Okay, here we are at the News Corporation. And the News Corporation is, the CEO is Rupert Murdoch. He has a number of employees of 44,000 employees. Now just take a look at this empire. Let's start with television. He's got television production, 20th Century Fox. I'm not going to go through all of these, but you can just take a look at them. And it's amazing the number of things that this man controls, the number of companies. Here's programming. Fox, 77% of households reached. And you can see here, of course, is Greta Van Susteren, the O'Reilly Factor, Hannity, Combs. Well, Combs isn't there anymore. National Geographic, 67%. Books, HarperCollins, Zondervan Evangelical Christian Imprint, and the Internet. Look at all of the Internet companies that are controlled by the News Corporation, and magazines. Newspapers, the New York Post, satellite, Sky Italia, Sky News, Foxtel, DirecTV Latin America, Sky Latin America, 49.7%. Mushroom Records, National Rugby League in New Zealand. And then there's films, 20th Century Fox, 20th Century Fox Animation, Fox Searchlight, and all of these. It's just incredible, the reach, the far reach that this one man has. Next, let's look at Disney. So we'll just move over here, and here's Disney's empire. Okay, Disney, the CEO is Robert Iger, and the number of employees is 33,000. Or is that 133,000? I'm not sure. Anyhow, it's a lot. So, let's start with magazines. He's got Family Fun, ESPN. You can see all of these different magazines over here. Look at the Internet. ABC.com, ABC News, ESPN, SoccerNet, movies. Okay, now here's Parks and Resorts. Well, we figured that that would be on there because of Disneyland. But there's still quite a few companies. Here's films. Of course, we knew that the films would be there also. Television programming. ABC, 90% of households reached. ABC Entertainment, ABC Daytime, Good Morning America, 2020, Primetime, ESPN, and it goes on and on. And then there's television production. ABC Television, New York, all these affiliates, television, TV, film affiliates. Look at the books. All these different books. And then there's radio, ABC News Radio, Radio Disney. Didn't even know there was one of those. And miscellaneous, Disney Mobile, ESPN, Buena Vista Games, Chicken Little, I don't know what that is. Walt Disney Records, Hollywood Records, and periodicals, which are magazines. Family Fun, I think we've already covered that. So that's Disney's empire. Okay, so we've covered News Corp and Disney, and now we're going to take a look at Time Warner. And here's Time Warner's empire. Okay, the CEO is Richard Dean Parsons, and the number of employees is 87,850. So let's start with television production. Warner Brothers Television, all this Warner Brothers stuff. Time Warner Cable, on-demand services. And we'll go to films. Warner Brothers Entertainment, Castle Rock. Time Warner Telecom, 44%. Oh, the Atlanta Braves. And here's the internet. All the AOL stuff. NASCAR.com. Netscape. CNN Interactive. Magazines. Look at all the magazines that Time Warner controls. Time Incorporated. Sports Illustrated. Cooking Light. DC Comics. Popular Science. Golf. Alright. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, television programming, Turner Broadcasting System, CNN, 82% of households reached. American Morning, CNN Live Today, Lou Dobbs, Larry King Live, Turner Networks, Turner Classic Movies, HBO, Cinemax, and CW Network, 50% with CBS. So, that's the Time Warner empire. Okay, now we'll take a look at Viacom. Here's Viacom. Okay, Viacom, the CEO is Thomas Freston, and the number of employees is 9,500. We'll start with radio. He's got MTV Radio, BET Radio, and television programming. MTV Networks, BET Gospel, Nicktoons Network, Country Music Television, The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, The Colbert Report. I didn't know that. Nickelodeon Brazil. Look at the internet. Game trailers. Nickelodeon Online. Sonic Net. Comedy Central's Motherlode. Film. Paramount Pictures. DreamWorks. SKG. And miscellaneous, the Extreme Music Library, MTV Mobile. Well, magazines, they don't have too many magazines, just Nickelodeon Magazine. So that's their empire. Now we're going to take a look at CBS. Let's see what their empire looks like. CBS Corporation, the CEO is Leslie Moonves, and the number of employees is 32,160. So we'll take a look at the books to begin with. Simon & Schuster. Everybody knows Simon & Schuster. Pocket books, Free Press, Aladdin paperback, Simon & Schuster books for young readers. Some miscellaneous things, CBS Outdoors, CBS Consumer Products. They even have Parks and Resorts, Paramount Park, Radio, CBS Radio, 179 radio stations in 40 U.S. markets. Then there's the CBS Radio Network and the Internet, CBS Digital Media Corporation, and all of these things. Programming, CBS, 99% of households reached. CBS Entertainment, CBS News, CBS Sports, CBS Network, and on. 60 Minutes, 48 Hours, Face the Nation. Spelling Television, Showtime Network, Showtime, the Movie Channel, Sundance Channel. Quite a span of control, isn't it? And then television production, of course, CBS Television, and then all of their affiliates, plus 16 other stations. So that's CBS. Okay, next we're going to take a look at General Electric. CEO is Jeff Immelt. Number of employees, 316,000. Well, let's just start with television since we're down here. Television production. NBC, wow. Then look at all the affiliates. Telemundo, the Mexican channel. New York, Miami, NBC Universal. Late Night Show with Conan O'Brien, well, that's history. And The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Parks and Resorts, Universal Parks and Resorts, Universal Studios Orlando, Universal Studios Japan. Internet, MSNBC, Sci-Fi, MSNBC, NBC.com, Telemundo. Film, Universal Pictures, Universal Studios, Home Entertainment. Miscellaneous, now this is a big one. GE Commercial Finance, and then all of these underneath it, GE Consumer Finance, GE Healthcare, GE Industrial, Plastics, Electrical Equipment, GE Infrastructure, Aircraft Engines, Aircraft Engine Maintenance, GE Energy, GE Water and Process, Locomotives. And then they have periodicals and magazines, just the Sci-Fi magazine, 80% of that. So GE has a pretty wide span of control. And that's it. So you can understand why all of these media giants have control over what kind of media is actually presented to the public. And for the most parts, it is aligned with their agenda. So thank you for watching this, and I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the media giants. My name is Mike Russo, and stay tuned for more.